Today is gonna be a very special video because we're gonna speak about finding yourself back. I don't know, I'm like looking for myself again. Hello everyone, today is gonna be a very special video. Today we're gonna speak about a hot topic of mine at the moment, which is finding yourself back. I don't know if you are in a phase just like me in which after having the kids, I'm like looking for myself again, and I kind of want to rediscover like what I truly want, to find my style back and understand what I think is beautiful and how I wanna have that in my daily life. And this is gonna be something that is a subject of something that is more global, which is how to make yourself the best version possible. And today we are gonna talk on how you can maximize yourself and become your best self today. As I was telling you, and as you may know if you watch my vlog, this winter has been super difficult for me because we didn't have a house. We've been moving from place to place for a long time. I didn't have my stuff. I didn't have a nanny for a while, so I was with the kids at home all the time and I didn't have much time for myself. So let's say that it has been a pretty complicated months, and I always said like, okay, when I will be moving in my dream home, like I'm gonna be better, I'm gonna learn how to cook, I'm gonna do sport, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And this day has arrived, my friend, and if you watch my past vlog, I've been speaking about it lately and how I feel like I am entering a new era. I really want to be the best version of myself. I want to improve. I want to be better. I want to be better than I have ever been, and I want to find myself back and love myself. Loving yourself means so many different things, and for me, I feel like one of the first things that I do when I'm in depression or phase that I'm not really loving myself is I'm gonna let go on my health. I'm not gonna take care of me, so I'm not gonna do all the basic things that's one can do to take care. So I'm not gonna have any skincare. I'm not gonna take care good of my health and well-being. I'm not gonna do any sport. I'm not gonna do any physical activity. I'm gonna eat like trash. I'm gonna scroll a lot online. You know, all of these things that are just very toxic for your well-being, and I'm just gonna do that. And like eat lots of like sugary food that I'm craving. Doesn't mean that sugar is bad, because I love some sugary food, but like, you know, when you like binge on bad food because somehow you know it's gonna hurt you, like this kind of things. Now I am in the phase of my life in which I want to be better, I want to feel better, and I want to make myself feel my best. So I've been putting a new routine and I want to share it with you because I want you to jump on that train with me and be your best self. Because if we are doing this and if we start today and we are consistent about it, we are gonna be our best self this summer. By beginning of this summer, we are already gonna be our best self. And this is going through many different things that we're gonna talk about. So let's go to the basic of the basic. Like, how can you be your best self? And a very practical thing you can do. So first of all, my friend, I'm gonna tell you something that might be very boring, but it's true. It's gonna be, you have to have a good schedule. You need to take care of your health, take care of your skin, take care of your hair, dress well, feed your soul, work out, eat well, and get a good sleep. Get some vitamin D. Okay, this is what we need. And one of the things that I've been doing right now is my perfect day is I'm waking up before the kids, I'm going downstairs, I'm having a little workout. I'm not speaking about like something that is super intense or like very precise. I'm literally just like throwing out like anger or frustration that I can have. I'm putting everything out there, punching the bar, doing jump rope, So I start the day and I'm already released of all the negativity, okay? And this is for me, but this video needs to help you to find what is good for you, because maybe you need to do exercise that is with control. Maybe it's Pilates, maybe it's yoga, maybe it's running, maybe it can be so many things. What matters is that you can find something that makes you feel good and that you can be consistent in. So something that is easy for you to do. Like obviously if you love Pilates, but you have to take the car and drive half an hour or 45 minutes every day to get there, it's going to be a bit more complicated. So trying to find something that you can do at home or near your home that doesn't have to be like an hour long, it can be half an hour, just that makes you start the day the best way possible. I do that, then I'll go on the balcony, I'll get the first ray of sunshine, I will sit there, have my coffee, have my little breakfast, juice, things like this, and just stay there and suck the sun in. I start the day with all the good energy. After that, it's gonna be time for cleaning, teeth brushing, skincare routine, and then I'm getting into my mode. I'm doing all the stuff with the kids, blah, 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 and then get ready and go. I found that getting to have a nice day and start the day in the best way, I love to feel good about myself. So the little things that I'm gonna do is working out, taking sun if there is some sun, like for even 5 minutes, doing my makeup, being dressed properly in the way that make me feel empowered, beautiful, strong. And obviously in the morning, especially with the kids and the rush and you have to dress them up, etc., I found that for me it was really complicated to do it. Like when I gave my energy to that, then I look at myself and I just want to throw on the first thing that I have under my hand and just go with that. And if you watch my winter vlogs, I basically want the same thing every single day, which is my cashmere sweater. So this is how I've been living. But I found this little thing that I'm doing. As I'm looking for my style, I am in the quest of finding Gabrielle, I was telling you in the past vlogs, and one of my way is going back to the roots. So I'm looking online, I'm not going to stores, I'm basically looking at vintage because I don't want to be influenced by any trends. I want to find my style, not what's trendy now. And so I'm literally like cleaning myself out from all the trends. I'm just really looking for what I think is beautiful. And I feel like when it comes to vintage, a lot of the things are out of trend because obviously it's not what's in the store right now and it's not following any trends. It's just what was there maybe in the 90s, in the 2000s, in 2010, like so many different era. So I'm looking into that and picking like things I love, building a little wardrobe. So I've been doing this setup. You can do it. I think it's great. So for me, I'm doing it here, but you can do it in your wardrobe. These are some of the looks that I already prepared. So a lot of these are actually vintage pieces that I unboxed with you, by the way. And I took a picture and styled them for each look that you can see. Some are summery, some are more wintry with the coat. Like I have a bit everything. I have also like if it's not too cold and it's a trench day, I have something. So I basically prepared lots of different looks that I can just put on for lots of different occasions. So it can be go pick up the kids from school, to go to an event, whatever. And I already styled and think about these looks. So this is such a game changer to not have to think about anything in the morning. You wake up, you look at the weather, and you understand how you're gonna get dressed. And having those options already prepared is so good because you don't have to think about anything. You just have to just feel what you wanna wear that day, and that's it. And you're gonna like have something and wear something that is gonna make you feel your best version of yourself. So this is something that has been really helping me. I feel like this is the first step of self-love. It can sound very superficial and I understand that, but I do believe that this is something fundamental, at least for me it is. The way that you can put a little bit of effort on yourself in the start of the day is changing drastically the way you are gonna approach your day, okay? And if you feel good and if you feel powerful and if you feel confident, you're gonna approach each and every problem that you are gonna have to face during the day in a more positive version, in a empowered version, and it can only be good. So try to prepare like a rack in your wardrobe with like look that you already prepared, and document, like take a pictures of each look that is styled. I do this on Sundays when the kids are sleeping. I'm gonna take 2 hours, I'm gonna look at my things, I'm gonna look at the weather, and I'm gonna just say, okay, I wanna style this piece, and I'm gonna prepare my looks like this, okay? So for me, I do it on Sunday. I think it's a good reset, and I called it my dress to impress hour, you know, in which I prepare how I'm gonna be dressed for the week. And so if you can prepare a little rack in your wardrobe, you prepare your looks like that, so you have like a few and you don't have to think about it during the week. I think it's great. You can also challenge yourself of like styling all pieces of yours that you haven't worn for a long time. This is also what I do. Maybe there is something that you love but you don't wear anymore, like try to build something up from that, and try to be ready for any kind of situation like work, personal date, going out, chill, relax. So you have a lot of options. Then you start your day, you're focused, and try to have like each and every day, take your journal and like make a list of things that you need to do, okay? So you get dressed, you're about to go to work, or you arrive to work, you open your agenda and you're like, okay, what are my goals of the week? What are my mission of the day to achieve these goals of the week? Okay, you basically take the big goal of the week, you separate in little pieces, and you're like, okay, to get there, this day I need to do that, tomorrow I need to do that. So make a checklist of what's important for you to do that day and prioritize it. You need to make priorities and like box it in your agenda. Just don't throw stuff, like put it, I don't know, Monday at from 9 to 10 you're gonna do this mission, and this from 10 to 10 you're gonna do this mission. I think it's way easier also to just follow the flow. Once it's written and it's down there, you just do it, okay? So I'd say that this is something very helpful, and obviously like working out has been such a good thing for me, and I would 100% recommend it. Like physically, mentally, it's so good. I am also into a phase in which I'm trying to eat better, because my alimentation has basically been like pasta and chocolate for the past years, and I'm trying to be better. So I'm like trying to have more like veggies and stuff like that, because I don't eat much veggies. It's not something that I really love. So I'm trying to incorporate that in my diet. Drink more water, because I don't drink any water. I would just run on coffee and that's it. A little by little, you know, you don't need to change your whole life in 1 second, because it's also a shock, but just little by little, thinking about the little things you can do to make yourself feel better. Check on your blood, if you're tired, like have a look if you're missing, I don't know, maybe you're missing some iron, maybe you're missing some vitamins. Like use this period of life that you want to improve to make sure that you have everything in your blood, so you can feel your best and you can be that energy. It's always a good idea anyway to do something like that, so I would 100% recommend. And also a philosophy that I'm trying to keep in mind is to enjoy what the day has to offer me. So also the little thing that I was telling you about, to just like, I don't know, sit in front of the window with the light on, like the natural light like touching my face. This is like the start of appreciation of all the little things around. And I think that this is something that is in my mind lately, and that I'm trying to keep in mind, is we have only one life, and I've been spending my life like saving things for later. Like, okay, I'm not wearing the pretty clothes now because I'm saving it for later, or I'm not gonna put now this face mask because I'm saving it for later, or you know, always saving things for later. Or like having someone like proposing me to do something cool and be like, oh no, it's okay, no, like next time. No, there's no next time. Like this is such a bad mindset I want to change. because who knows if there is a next time. Like, there is only one life, we need to enjoy it the fullest. So trying to keep this in mind, that I want to do all the experiences, like I want to fail, I want to do something and be okay, now finally it's not for me. I want to take off my fear of what people are going to think about me if I'm trying out something out of what they perceive I should do, like all of this stuff. Just really trying to also consider, like, what do you want to do with your life, like what makes you truly happy, you know. But we're talking about like finding your own style. It's also like finding what makes you happy, and not what you think your parents would love for you to do, your friends would love for you to do, your husband would love for you to do. Like, no, none of this. Like, what makes you happy, you and only you. So there's so many things in my life that I haven't tried, or I refuse some opportunities because I was too scared to not be good enough or things like this. Like, this is over. Like, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna go for every little things I have in my mind. Like, I don't want to wake up later and be old and be like, oh my god, I could have done that. But literally time is passing and it's so easy to end up in this situation. And I feel like I kind of feel this way sometimes, and I'm like, okay, but I'm young, like I have all my life in front of me, like I cannot feel this way already. So this is the time to take your dreams into matters and go chase them and do all the things, like everything. Just don't care about what anyone is gonna have to say. Don't care about any judgment, even your own little inner voice that can be like paralyzing or judgmental. Like, just make this voice shut up, okay? You have to go for your grind, okay? You take, personally, like, I want to take all the frustration and anger that I can feel sometimes in my body, and just like throwing it on my goals and objectives. Trying to be your better version is taking care of yourself, being appreciative of every little thing during the day. A smile, sunlight, the love of your family, your friends, like the smell of a flower, like the taste of a good food, like anything. It can be anything. And then it's also like really focusing on what makes you happy and have a clear idea of that, and put strategy out to go and achieve those goals. So I am still personally in a phase in which I'm considering that. So I'm like listing all the things that I wish I would have done, or the things I wish I could do, the thing I want to do actually. And out of all of them, I'm trying to be, okay, where do you really see yourself? Because there's so many things I would like to do, but I'm really trying to narrow down a bit the list so it's achievable, because you cannot run like 3 different careers, okay? You have to focus a bit. So I'm like in this phase in which I'm like nurturing it, okay? I'm like leaving those thoughts in my head, and I'm like, oh, I could do that, I could do that, I could do that, and I'm like considering it. So this is where I am now, and I don't know, I will keep you posted when it's getting better. I'm in this phase of like consideration and like search, like inner search, and I put myself a date which is gonna be mid-April actually, the 3rd and 4th week of April. I wanna put down things that I want to do and literally start to have a strategy about it. But for now, I let it mature in my head, in my soul. Indeed, I'm making the weirdest dreams every night, super intense, because I feel like I'm in a phase of change, you know, and I'm craving it. I'm craving that change. I want to be the best version of myself. I don't want to have any remorse. I want to live my life the fullest, and I'm inviting you to do so. I feel like I'm so blessed because I'm super happy personally with my husband, with Ricardo, with my family. I'm super grateful, and with the home that we built, like, we finally have a bit of stability. And what is truly missing for me is my sense of self at the moment. Like, what do I like? Who am I? Who I want to be? Like, Career-wise, I stopped last semaine for all the reason I explained you last time, and I'm missing it really badly. I feel a huge void. Like, I know I need to express myself, and I'm trying to consider in which way I can do it. I have a lot of things in my head, like I cannot even say it out loud. This is how bad it is. Like, I'm not even able to say it out loud because I'm not there yet, but I have lots of different ideas. I need to understand what I want to do. So yeah, this is basically where am I at the moment, and I want to invite you to really like get on that journey with me. So I'm learning how to cook slowly but surely. I'm so bad, guys. I'm like the worst cooker in the whole world. Like, it's really bad. But I've been raised by a man, okay? So all the little things that can feel and be very natural for some people because they saw their parents doing it is not for me. My dad never cooked, so I have no idea of any of the basics. So I'm trying to learn that slowly, and it's a joke because obviously the only thing that I want to do is like chocolate cake. But I need to do like some salty stuff, but I'm not even such a like, I don't know, I would just eat sweet all the time. So yeah, I'm learning how to cook. I'm going to take you with me on this journey too. This is our moment, okay? This is our moment. We need to kill it. I also wanted to thank you all so much for your support and your kindness. I read every comment. I'm so grateful for you. It really makes me happy to share this journey with you, and I feel very grateful for that. I'm having so much fun here on YouTube. It's been a while since I haven't got this like excitement on social media, and I think that this little community that we created on YouTube is so fun. I love sharing everything with you as a big sister would do. Like, I'm super transparent with everything that I'm doing, and I love doing that with you. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just making me happy. And I'm glad that we have our little meetings every week, twice a week, on Wednesday and Sunday, in which we can exchange and keep each other up. So this is your sign to jump on this journey with me, okay? We need to get better, and we are gonna go in depth of every subject, okay? So we are gonna do a subject for finding our style. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing to find mine, all the process, so I can help you out finding yours. When it comes to skincare, I would absolutely recommend for you to go and see a dermatologist to take care of your overall skin if you have any problems like I do. I think this is the best thing to do, and obviously I cannot do that for you. Like, we don't know what is your skin type and everything, so I would 100% do that so you know you have on a perfect good diet. And yeah, we're gonna do that together. So I'm super excited. Let's not save any more things for tomorrow. Okay? Like, wear your pretty clothes, say yes, and figure it out later. Okay? Enough for like thinking we are not good enough, or thinking like basta. If like we can go and chase our dream, like there's no reason we shouldn't or we couldn't do that. So this is the moment. We have one life, my friends, so we need to really go after it and understand what makes us happy. And I will take you on that journey too. I'm gonna let it think for a while, and when it will be time, I'm gonna do the whole process of like writing down image, mood boards, all of this, and I will take you with me. I hope you're excited, and if you have any questions, any comment, anything, please leave me a message, leave a comment. Tell me if you like this kind of video, tell me what you would like to do, tell me if there is something you're interested particularly, and I would love to answer to you. Like, please don't hesitate. I love reading your ideas, I love reading your comments, I love your suggestions, and I feel like sometimes it's such a nice help. Sorry, this is what Lupo destroyed, his little toy, so I have to like I have to take this stuff everywhere. Look at him. Amore mio, sì, sei tu, amore mio, sei tu, amore mio. So yes, please don't hesitate to leave me your comment. Tell me what you think, tell me what you like, tell me what you would like to see, and we are gonna get this. We are gonna make it. We are gonna be the best version of ourselves, and that's it, my friend. Let's do this, okay? Love you.